Hi, and welcome back to a special edition of Dave Eats London. Well, today it's Lucinda's birthday, so we let her pick where we're going to go eat today. And she picked seafood. Well, I'm not a big lover of seafood, so let's go and see how this works out. Assault vehicle, and you've seen the trail beast. But today, being a special occasion, we thought we'd take Big Red out of the barn and take it along today. We're in this plaza on Oxford Street in Capulet Walk. This little plaza is right next to the old Oxford Dodge, and in this plaza is where we're going to go for lunch today. So we're here at the Captain's Boil, and this is where we're going to have lunch today. This is at the site of the old Jade Palace restaurant on Oxford Street. Let's go in and have a look around. Curly bread. To be a little critical, I would have expected it to be fresh cut in a seafood restaurant, but that's just me.
Got himself a little one of these fish fries. There we go. We got our gloves here already, waiting for the people to come out.
Get a little messy, but don't worry. There's plenty of napkins and gloves. Thank you, Victor. All right, Lucinda's going to show you her perfect technique for opening up crab legs.
Cracking up the joint, remove the tendon.
actually there's not so many. Alright, listen, this show us one of those crayfish. They look pretty big.
Yeah? I have no idea how you eat them. Tail off.
That'd be a nice little pair of scissors here to work this out a little bit. Try one of these crayfish.
They don't taste too bad. But you don't really get a whole lot of meat out of one of them.
Alright, let's try one of these shrimp. The gloves make it a little more difficult to kill, I find. Keeping yourself clean is probably important too a little bit. You have a hand washing station, like I showed earlier. Alright, let's get a little more of this Cajun sauce on it. Yeah, they're not bad. Okay, well, since today's the day of first, let's try first time eating crayfish. It's a little firmer than the crab. Not quite as fishy. I could take them or leave them, but they're alright.
You can see Lucinda working hard there to clean that shrimp. Now I think if these were an easy peel or like a zipper back shrimp with the trail removed, this would be a lot easier to eat and maybe a lot more enjoyable as well. If they maybe give you another tool, that'd be a lot easier to get that trail out as well. There's really nothing to cut the back of that shrimp with to just, pull that vein out. The sauce they boiled this in was tasty, but I did find it maybe a little oily.
Well, you have a pile of shells. There's an empty bag. There's an empty bag. A couple of shrimp left there. And Lucinda's going to finish up the couple of last pieces here. How do you enjoy the captain's boil for your birthday, Lucinda?
Oh, it's not too bad. It was different.
Quite an experience.
Yes.
Empty. Empty. Couple of shrimp meat. Well, here it is. Let's look at the bill. Snow crab legs, a couple of cobs of corn, crawfish, shrimp, sausage, garlic bread, french fries, a couple of pops, $88.71 with tax. What do we call that? $100, I guess. Look, that bill matches right under the table. You might not even see it there.
Alright, so that was the captain's boil. What does TripAdvisor have to say about it? Well, TripAdvisor gives them 3.5 stars. They had 49 reviews, and they were number 325 in 921 restaurants in London. Now, one of our reviewers actually said, well, I'd like to know what the health inspections are in these places. So, we had a look at the Middlesex County Health Unit, and their inspections weren't bad. They passed every inspection. They had a couple of minor housekeeping problems, but all in all, they were pretty good. So, what do we got to say about them? Well, we don't normally go to a place like the Captain's Boil because it is a franchise. They have about 26 locations here now in Canada, and they seem to be growing pretty quick. Now, most of these locations are in Ontario, and the bulk of them are in the GTA area. So let's see what Lucinda thought about this. Lucinda couldn't appear on camera today. She's taking care of doing the filming. So let's see what Lucinda thought of this place since it was her birthday. She thought the crawfish were a lot of work for a little bit of meat. You really didn't get much out of one of those tails. And that's really, unless you're going to suck the head on them, there's not much more to eat on them. Plates and cutlery might have been nice. If we had got rice or potatoes, I hope they would have brought us a plate and a fork. But yeah, I think it would have been a little nicer to have that. She says short sleeves are a must. It's messy, it's fun, and you're going to get your shirt sleeves in those bags if you don't roll them up or wear short sleeves. She thought maybe a couple more utensils also might be nice. Some crackers, maybe a meat pick, something just to make it easier to get the meat out of those. So, what did I think? I thought the seafood was all right. I'm not a seafood person, but it all seemed fresh, and that's very important in seafood. For me, the shrimp was a little overcooked. It was just just getting to that rubbery point, and if it had been cooked just for, 30 seconds less, it probably would have been a lot better. We thought it was a little higher end on the price scale for what we normally go to, but seafood's not cheap. Would I go back? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe if I was going back with a group of people, it might be a lot of fun, but it's not a place that I would normally go to. I thought it could have been decorated a little nicer for what you're paying, but it wasn't bad. It was a nice place. Now, it didn't look very busy when we went in there, but we were in there in between lunch and dinner, so, we like to be able to film around without it interfering with people eating. All in all, if you like seafood, you might like this place. It wasn't for me. So that's the Captain's Boil. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and look for us next time on Dave Eats London.